Question: are you ready to start this brand new week off with grocery shopping tips? I hope so. Back in a minute. Hey, this is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. If you're brand new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a veteran viewer and subscriber here, and sincere and humble, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're just dropping by to say hello, hello, hoping that you come back and stick around. Let's jump right into it. Okay, in my opinion, this has worked for me, so I can guarantee it has worked for me because I've done it. All right. Definitely shop the perimeter of the store. Now, you might have heard me mention this on another channel, on Debbie's channel, but for those who didn't see that show, and I strongly suggest you do, but this is really important. Shop the perimeters of your grocery store. That's where you're going to find the freshest food, the ones with the least amount of sugar, the one with the least amount of sodium. All that processed food is generally concentrated in the center aisles, and usually the highest priced foods are in the center aisles, okay? Next, do not shop when you are hangry. When you are hangry, that's like a combination of being hungry, angry, and if you just had words with someone that didn't go very well, I strongly suggest you do not go food shopping at that time because your mind is probably elsewhere. In the meantime, like you're throwing stuff in your cart, you're not even paying attention, you're seething through your teeth. You see where I'm going with this. And if you're hungry, your eyes are going to be bigger than your stomach. And you're going to think, yeah, you need 29 cans of this or that. And probably at that moment, you don't. And please shop with a list. Next, when you see manager special, do not let that food linger and linger. When you take it home, don't treat it like something that's very fresh and you can let it sit in your fridge a couple of days. Manager special are usually about expired food, about to expire very soon. It should be either frozen immediately or cooked that day. Do not wait till tomorrow. Either freeze it if you don't have time or cook it that day. I'm telling you, because where's the special if you end up throwing it away and it turns into food waste? What's the special there? Food waste. That's not special. We don't like food waste. Okay, next, buy only what you definitely know that your family eats 99% of the time, but do keep at least 1% available to try something new. Maybe taking those things that they love and doing something differently with them. Just saying, get a little creative in the kitchen. Don't be boring, okay? This is definitely part of savings because you're saving yourself the boredom and the repetition. You don't want that all the time. You want things a little more fun and exciting. But do keep your mind open and try something new every once in a while. You might be surprised. Next, buy meal ingredients. Get things like meal components that you can make many things from. You could do a lot of things with eggs. You could do a lot of things with flour. You could do a lot of things with milk. Get the essentials: baking soda, baking powder. You might even consider some cocoa powder. Who knows? Let's see how creative you could get. You might even decide to make yourself some bread from scratch one day. Egad. I know, that is kind of scary. But at least try it for once at least. Next, a few people, more than one person has suggested on this channel in the comment section, and yes, I read every single comment. A lot of comments make a lot of sense. That's why I love hearing from you. A lot of people have suggested to buy a canister of the prepared cocoa mix instead of the pouches. And you know something? Some stores are selling those famous name pouches at 6 in a box, 8 in a box. I've seen it. Some places 6. It used to be 10. What is going on? If you have the key component ingredients and you just get what you need to make it, there you go. In fact, I believe I could get the recipe from Sharon Jackson. I probably have it somewhere on how to make your own hot cocoa and put it away, your own stuff. Not to mention your own pancake mix too. Put that away. Well, we'll talk about that. Never discard those old ramen noodle packets. You know, little packet flavoring packets that you get? Don't throw them away. Don't try not to throw away any food, but don't throw away those little packets because you just happen to not like that flavor and you're just using the noodle part, which many people do, which is a good idea. Keep those packets. They are handy for future homemade soups and stews and even rubs. They also are great with rice. If you make rice and it's all cooked, what you could do is you could enter the flavoring packet in the water when you're preparing the rice for flavor, or just add a little bit on top for flavor. I'm telling you, those packets go far. And just because you're a family of one, you think you don't have the opportunity to buy family packs of meat or chicken? In fact, you're at the greater advantage. You get to wrap up a whole bunch of meat nights just for you with a better priced family pack. There you go. This is part 1. I will be back on Wednesday with part 2 of some more savings tips and tricks at the grocery store. You know, some people think it's not that important to save money at the grocery store. Why should I save 50 cents here, $1 there? To some people, it doesn't change their life in the least. But for some people, saving that 50 cents or more can be life-changing because they could buy that better thing for their husband or their children. Money counts. Don't think of little things as insignificant. Every little bit of savings counts. And keep staying motivated and stay empowered. We can do this. We could do anything we darn want. There you go. You know why? Because we're empowered. We could do it. There you go. Have an amazing, fantastic Money Monday, and I'll be back on Wednesday with some more grocery savings tips and tricks. Have an amazing, fantastic day. I'm going to close out the show. Be right back. And before I forget and officially close down the broadcast, I do want to say something that is really important. As you know, recently, I posted a video about people that are food insecure. There's just so many situations like that right under our own noses. You don't have to travel far. And in so much that we do so many shows, we talk about stockpiling, we talk about increasing our pantry, but please, let's never get away from the fact that while we are trying to take good care of ourselves and our families, and there is nothing wrong with that, we have to look out for our families. But please, let us not forget the people or the persons that are hurting in such various ways. We need to be more kinder, and we need to be more receptive of that. And I also want to mention one thing before I do close up this show. Just because a person is on, let's say, a SNAP benefit type thing, so what if they buy themselves a piece of cake? Are you saying you would never want a piece of cake just because you're getting SNAP? That's ridiculous, and it's just silly. Now, if your whole shopping cart contains cakes, that's a little strange. But we shouldn't even be looking inside of other people's shopping carts. In my opinion, that's kind of rude. Just saying. Forgive me, but that's my opinion. Have an amazing, fantastic day, everybody. Take good care. Bye-bye.